Hi there, students. To sell somebody a bill of goods. Okay, literally, a bill of goods is a collection of items which you are offering for sale, or a collection of items that have been purchased. So I guess if you go to if you buy a group of things together, that's a bill of goods. But we normally use this phrase to sell somebody a bill of goods, meaning to trick somebody, to get somebody to believe misleading claims. This is about misinformation. This is to deceive somebody, to trick them into buying something that has no value, but making them believe that it's really valuable. To trick somebody or to deceive somebody into believing something that is valueless. So, for example, President Bush's claim, no new taxes, read my lips, no new taxes, that was a bill of goods. He was selling the voters a bill of goods. Okay, so this is to deceive somebody, to swindle them, to take advantage of them. He was selling you a bill of goods when he told you that he was a member of the Special Air Services. Watch out if anyone wants to trade bikes with you, because he's probably selling you a bill of goods. So a bill of goods, a dishonest offer, something that has no value. I think politicians, when election campaigns come round, they are always selling people a bill of goods. And I think there ought to be laws about making them do what they promised they were going to do. He sold me a bill of goods about that car. He said it had only done 20,000 miles and it was going to last me forever. But I think the mileometer had been turned backwards and it had actually done 250,000 miles. Okay, so he sold me a bill of goods. The vendor sold the purchasers a bill of goods, and they shouldn't have believed him. Okay, so if he sold them a bill of goods and left them contented with what they had, but this is to pass something off. This is to use fraud. They've sold us a bill of goods, and none of what they said is true. The company says that they offer the best value at the best prices, but they're selling you a bill of goods because this just isn't true. Yeah, this is not something that's true. It's something that is effectively a lie. They're selling you a bill of goods. Okay, so this is to convince somebody of a lie in order to take unfair advantage of them, to swindle them, to con them. He said, the salesman said that this was solid gold, but it turned out to be gold plated and absolutely worthless. He told me to let him have the computer and he would sell it and come back with the money. But I never saw him again. He sold me a bill of goods. My kids promised they would study harder and they would stop playing video games. But they sold me a bill of goods. They're still playing video games the whole time and they failed all their exams. The company promised the workers a bonus, but at the end of the year there was no bonus and the workers were sold a bill of goods. So you're persuading somebody to accept something undesirable. Okay, to cheat somebody, to defraud them, to sell something that is no good to them at all, that is, yeah, they're cheating you. Formality, to sell somebody a bill of goods. I think 3.5, I think I'm going to give it a 4 in formality. Use informally, use in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing just about, but certainly no more. And this particularly in a business context or in politics or something like that. So to sell somebody a bill of goods.